everyone, Lady Joyful here from the Joyful Soul Crate. I just received the Love from Lizi card kit, so I thought I would do an unboxing of it. This is my first card kit as a member of the design team, which is quite exciting. So I haven't opened it yet, but I have seen the unboxing that Lizi did, so I do have an idea of what's in here. Okay, so we have the big bag and the little embellishment bag, and I'll start with the big bag. Here we have the stamp set for this month, and Laura, who is the DT coordinator, put this together, I believe, and it has some very yummy looking images. There's pancakes, ice cream. These could be either cupcakes or ice cream depending how you colour them. There's another little cupcake and some cookies or biscuits. And we have some different sentiments. You are the sweetest, treat yourself, a party without cake is just a meeting, and fueled by cake, coffee and crafting. So that's the stamp set. And we have some pattern papers. I think these were all single-sided, so they're kind of lots of pinks and green tones, some nice roses, some stripes. It reminds me of one of the ones that was in the February card kit. There's some different stripes, kind of brown, almost biscuity coloured pattern. Green florals, there's some large florals, little old-fashioned sweet shop images, and a kind of tone-on-tone floral pattern, and then some little wrapped boxes, and a pink floral pattern, which is, I believe, the same as in these stripes. This pattern here is the same. So that's those. And we have the peel-offs, which are kind of chocolatey brown colour. And the letters, and these kind of coppery hexagons with the alphabet, and there's some numbers and punctuation as well. There's commas or apostrophes, there's some full stops, some dashes, and these ones are just blank. These are the specialty papers. There's this pearlescent pink, a kind of gold colour. This one's slightly textured, kind of creamy textured. It almost looks like little chevrons. And marbly pink. Oh, that's pretty. That's kind of brown and gold. There's almost a green tint to it. And that's pearlized again. There's another textured one. It's almost like corrugated. This is a more chocolatey brown pearlized one. If you compare these two. This one's much browner than this one. And then here's some mirror card. And then we have the these aren't A4, they're I can't think what it's called now, letter size I think. So we have black, white, brown, green and pink, which all go very nicely with the other colours in the kit. Match with the pattern papers, for example. And then we have the large sheets. Oops. There's these kind of labels, and they have this brown floral pattern on the back with sweetie jars and cakes, those kinds of things. There's some vellum which has kind of copper effects to them. So there's those, and there's these ones as well. And this is some more cut parts that match quite nicely with these. That's the same pattern, for example. There's some sentiments, believe in yourself and together is a wonderful place to be. This has another one of the patterns on the back. And here's another one as well with cut apart pieces. And these ones, for example, and these could almost be ready-made cards in themselves. Okay, so that's everything from the large bag. Okay, so then the contents of the small bag, and I'll start with the Nouveau drops. These are jewel drops. I believe these dry kind of, yeah, they dry translucent. And these are limoncello, I think the colour was. Can't see where it says. Yes, here. Limoncello. So they have a kind of yellowish tone. And you can even see from the bottle that they're not as solid a colour as, say, the ones that came in the last kit. So there's those. There's some different ribbons. And some twine as well. Let's start with the twine as it's escaping. It's kind of a very bright green and white twine. It seems almost neon. That's how bright it is. There's this wide ribbon which is brown with cupcakes, and they're pink and green tones to match the colours of the other items in the kit. There's this kind of, I think that's cream. I almost thought it was very light green, but I think it's cream. And then pink. This is wire that's covered with like brown paper. I need to remember to use my wire snips for this and not my scissors so I don't ruin them. But this can be, like, because of the wire, it will hold whatever shape you put it into. There's a sequin bag which has pinks and browns. There's some creamy colour and some green. There's this gold, kind of looks like the stuff that tinsel is made of. And it's, I don't know if you can see that. The pieces aren't straight, they kind of have a zigzag edge to them, which gives them an interesting texture. So there's that, and that'll be interesting to come up with a use for. We have some wooden buttons, and they all have that ridge. So you could get a different look by having them upside down, because on the other side they're just flat. And they look bigger, even though they're the same size. So those are the wooden buttons, and you could colour them up, or I think you could colour them up with alcohol markers, or I've used inks on some wooden embellishments before. Pigment inks to colour them up. And you could thread the ribbon or the twine through them as well. There's some lolly sticks, 3 little lolly sticks. And again, that's something that would be interesting to come up with a use for. And then there's these little coppery coloured brads. When I use brads, I don't have a pokey tool, I don't know what you call them, for making holes into your project to put the brads through. So often if I use brads, I will use wire snips to cut the back off, and then I will just put glue or a little piece of foam tape behind to adhere it onto the card without having to go through. It's just how I often do it. There's these little coppery gems, which are very pretty. I actually quite like them arranged like that. The starburst, almost sunburst. It's pretty. There's these little labels made of kind of craft, very sticky little labels. We have some words. I think they're the same colour as the hexagon letters. Yeah. So we have friends, big hugs, for you, love, fabulous, enjoy, hello, and thank you. And last but not least, we have these little dies, hexagon dies. It's about, each edge is about 1.5 centimeters. So these squares on my mat are centimeters. It's about 2.5 centimeters tall, so about an inch. And then the middle one is just under 3.5 centimeters. And the largest is 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 centimeters tall. So it's a good variety of sizes, and the smallest one is just very slightly bigger than the hexagon stickers, the letters, so you could use them to cut a mat if you wanted to put the letters onto, and that would fit nicely within it. Okay, and that's everything from the kit. It was still in stock when I was recording this video, and there will be a link down below if you would like to buy it. I will have a 10 cards 1 kit video coming soon. I'm hoping I can get that recorded at the weekend, so it should be up sometime next week. And you can also see unboxing videos and 10 card videos from the rest of the design team, so be sure to check out their channels as well. Thank you so much for watching. Do check out the comment box below to see the link to the store page, and I will see you again in the next video. Thanks and bye.